Okay, hello guys. Today we are gonna cover Beastmaster hero, and before I dive into this, I wanna share something about me. I'm 8K player, and of course there are a lot of players which knows this hero like a lot of more than me, but I wanna share some insights which I have learned during my MMR gains. So I calibrated, I don't know, like 3.6k MMR. And I have been climbing since, I don't know, 1-2 years, and now I'm like 8.6, so yeah, I got some knowledge about it. And as you can see, first we can see that I got 2 wars, so make sure that you skill the second spell and go with the these two. These are really pretty strong at the start of the game and during the laning. So you can see that Domino is just really, it can't just go. Okay, the item build which you should go for is the magic wand, as you can see, and 3 branches. I'm laning against 2 melees, which is very fine for me. And I got like Weaver as a position 4, which is really strong position 4 player. Also, if you want to go more aggressive like build, probably go straight with tangos and 3 circles and 2 branches. But I think most of the players are just going with this straight, because Beastmaster is universal hero and he gets his damages by based on his attributes. Then you can go straight, I don't know, for helm or something like that, but more on that later on. So specifically on an item build, you should definitely select between these 2 paths, which is going to Scepter versus the helm for the first item. Like in that case, Aghanims is very good against, I don't know, illusions oriented heroes such as Phantom Lancer, and in a farming speed there is a lot of think and a lot of potential doing like Aghanims. But when you want to go more tanky way, go for helm or maybe push, because you get a very good tank. Maybe sometimes you just go for Helm of Dominator, but I don't know if you're laning against Clinks or such type of hero which could just destroy your small creep very easily. It's just not worth of cost of that. So even then you go for Aghanims, and then you just straight go for instance, I don't know, like in 15 minutes you can just snatch enemy or just Roshan. So when you get Aghanims, you just ping 1 support, and you can solo, or maybe with 1 support just go for Roshan and take very good advantage. So also if you have Aghanims and Helm of Dominator ready, then you just go for the BKB, but this is just very situational, and so it really depends on your playstyle and on the heroes you are playing against. So you should always think about it and not just go and follow some item build, as you can see. But this is the really most important thing, like going first item, Aghanim Scepter or Helm of Dominator. If you need a lot of armor, Dominator is good with the push, etc. and the synergy of the heroes. There is Vladimir's is okay if you need more armor. Also, Blinks is really great when you have advantage and you're playing against, like for instance, Sniper and more of these heroes, which needs to be very positional. So with the Blink you can break this position very easily, and more. There are plenty of various of things which you can take into account, but that would be like 1 hour video. So the third thing is playing the lane. I think it's the third, right? The first thing first is just have second skilled. Moreover, like there are like 80.8 times which you go for this. You should be really aggressive. As you can see that I am not getting. Yeah, so I'm trying my best and be aggressive as much as possible to this brood. Make sure that you are aggroing the creeps. But in this case we get just really bad block. But I'm really aggroing here now again. And yeah, as I already mentioned that I'm against 2 melees. That's really great for me and I can have a really easy lane. Make sure that your position 4 gets this, and it should also be warded here. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, he just dewarded, I think, that one. So yeah, and be aggressive as much as possible, so I'm not getting and denying everything what can be done. Moreover, in later phases of the laning phase, I'm gonna stack these camps like 1 and 2. Maybe this one is better, but it depends how your team is also getting. Just check always the middle lane and also check the bottom lane, because if your mid is just losing so fucking hard, then it would eventually go to kill maybe the Asians. So you should pay attention on that also. And when you want to stack this, you just go for, I don't know, 52 every minute with the boars and stack these 2. That's better than this one. But for instance, with the boar you can just stack these, and with the access of the Beastmaster you can stack this. But now I'm focusing on winning the lane more than the stacking. Yeah, as you can see, I got killed here. I think it was just bad positioning for me. Yeah. But important thing is just trying your best, right? I think we eventually will win this lane, and I got pretty much a lot of experiences. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get the experiences, but I think we will dive now. Omni Knight is just dead now, and also I think Brood will be also dying probably. So like these things really matters. Be aggressive as much as possible. No, yeah, we got the kill. That's nice, and we are just leading the lane, I think, somehow. Plus, when, I don't know, like 8 minutes, or maybe it depends on the laning, you could just gonna stack with the boar. Because I'm also see that my Earthshaker is not just losing his lane, so it's okay for us, and bottom lane is somehow, I think, okay-ish. I think we can move on, I think, in the later phases. I didn't do any stacks, but I think I will gonna start with doing that. Yeah, I think here I stack it. Okay, so with the boar help before I did it, then I will just stack more, and then I will camp with my network. I think I'm the third one, which is fine. Broodmother is also very okay, but Broodmother is really strong laner in general. And so I choose the build having, I think, the Aghanim Scepter, because I'm playing against also Brood and Ember, and I really need Rosh. Yeah, so this is kind of mid-game-ish, but yeah, I was more focused. Now you can see that I'm farming and stacking in both directions, and you wanna farm these things in this way, because you will also kill these camps easily. So you see that I'm farming really very quickly. And soon I will have Aghanim Scepter, which is really good timing for me. I don't know, it would be I think 13 minutes maybe. Yeah, here. Yeah, I got killed by Ember, I think. And I think 14 minutes, it's not great, not terrible. And get Aghanims. And then I think I moved to the Roshan, and this is just the best timing ever. You should always pay attention on the enemy's teams with what he's doing. And I'm seeing okay, Stinker is gonna help me, and I will just very quickly kill the Roshan. So the fourth thing is mid game, and I think in a mid game we want to have at least Aghanims or a Helm of Dominator or Overlord. The Helm, I think it's, yeah, so Helm of the Overlord. This would gives you a lot of potential to killing enemies, and somehow just, yeah, I'm trying here to kill him, but it's impossible. That was my bad, I think. I should more focus on creeps. The lane of the middle is just pushed, so we don't need it anymore, but if the tower is here, you should be focusing to kill it, and maybe ping your allies to help with that. Also, we open the tower on the top lane, which is great. So the last tier 1 is here. I got Aegis, I want to use it, and I think I will somehow kill this one. So always make sure that your cooldowns are refreshing. So it was kind of okay-ish kill, but not that great, because I want to use that on pushing this tier 1 tower. So I'm having Aghanim Scepter, then I'm just managing or somehow thinking what can be next. So I bought the Blink to initiate, because we have also Earthshaker, but this Earthshaker is going for Aghanims, so it would not be great to initiate with him. We have also like Tinker position 5, position 4, Weaver, and Monkey King, so the one way how to start a fight is with me. If I have some initiator, such as, I don't know, some Primal Beast from the middle, and so on, I would maybe skip the Blink and I will go for something different, maybe Pipe or something, but I just choose the Blink. And as you can see with the Aghanim Scepter, you just melt the Asians and you farm very quickly. And so I'm the second one on the network. Next, you want to pay attention on the smokes. Maybe you can buy smokes and go smokes or pushing towers. Currently we are just maybe a little bit sleepy, and sometimes maybe in lower matches it's great that the enemies will let you form these camps without centering, so this is really nice. And I see some potential here, yeah, so I'm not sure we are gonna make it, yeah. So this was kind of cool fight for us. And so the last phase of the game is the late game, where you would end up having Aghanims, Blink, maybe the Arkham Boots, and now depends on situation and heroes you're playing against. So I don't know, when you're playing and dealing with a lot of magical damage, Pipe is a really good option, maybe BKB. Then if you go for Auras, Crimson is really great when you're playing against a lot of, like, I don't know, Gyrocopter, etc. So your team is not gonna fall very quickly. And Assault Cuirass is really great. Also make sure that you have Face It Beast mode, cause it's like, I don't know, 2 times better than the other one, which is just having like attack speed from the Beast and allies. So when you are, I don't know, laning maybe against melee hero, this Face It is really great, because if you active and go, it will just simply stack your stacks, and then when you just throw the axes, it will do massive damage. And yeah, that's about the late game. Also make sure that you are just focusing and securing the Russians, because you are really getting damage done by Aghanims, and you are really quickly. So this is good. Make sure that you are smokes, primer rolls. Also having shard and buying one is good, but it's better to get from the Tormentor. It will give you 2 hogs, which is great. And yeah, that's about it. So the last words to the starting items. Well, make sure that you have wand, magic wand with 3 branches, or you go 3 circles, 2 branches. It really depends. Make sure that you have it. It depends on matchup. Even when you're playing against 2 ranges, make sure that I think you could have at least 1 set of Tengas, because you will be harassed as much as possible. About item builds, make sure you're going straight one way, like going to Aghanims. That would ensure that you will get Russian soon if you're not struggling and your team is just somehow winning. Another road is Helm of Overlord, which would gives you a lot of stats and a lot of armor and power of pushing with the creep. Playing a lane, you should be always careful. Make sure you have boars, 2 boars at least. If you're playing against, I don't know, like more harass-oriented heroes such as Lina, maybe the boars will not live very well, because she can really smash these boars very easily. But make sure that you have these boars, and maybe somehow later that, because they have really good damage of harassing enemy. Also make sure you have ward devoted, so sentry, and more. About the mid game, during mid game you should have at least like Aghanims or Helm of Overlord going farming Asians, or maybe with the team, depends how the actual situation of the team or the game is. And go for blink when you don't have initiation. If you have initiation, then don't go on the blink, and go for pied, maybe crimson, depends what is your enemy. And the last thing is the late game. In the late game it really depends on the item build, but your playstyle should be like aggressive if you are winning, so snowballing with the blink, Aghanims, refresher, BKB, it's good. But also now we see a lot of auras such as Crimson Pipe, Assault Kiras, etc. So this gives you more, I think, flexibility and more power in the fights because of the auras. Even when you have BKB and Refresher is okay-ish, but I think auras is more well suited in current meta. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, make sure you comment to this video. And hope you have a great day. Thank you guys. See ya.